It's a Florida election. It's headed for a recount. There's even a Katherine Harris angle. Sound familiar? It's not George versus Gore, or Bush versus Gore, rather, but Jennings versus Buchanan in Florida's 13th district. Here's CNN's Susan Candiotti.
Barbara and Ken Sanderson cast their ballots during early voting on different days.
I voted for Christine Jennings, and when the review ballot came up, there was no X next to her name.
Both say electronic touchscreen machines did not at first record their votes for a U.S. congressional seat.
I know I pressed that button.
Both caught the mistake in time and reported it, but wonder how many others didn't.
Kind of startled and upset about it and angry.
So is Democrat Christine Jennings' campaign. Unofficially, she lost the election by under 380 votes, less than 0.25%.
The recount will show that I'm going to be the congresswoman for District 13.
Not so fast, says her Republican opponent. Vern Buchanan says he's the winner, fair and square.
We won it on election night, and that process needs to play itself out this week.
The race is so close, Florida law requires a recount. At issue, why thousands of people who cast their ballots in Sarasota County did not vote in the Jennings-Buchanan race. When no vote is recorded, that's called an undervote.
205 for Buchanan, 205 for Jennings, and 140 undervotes. 157 undervotes.
In all, 18,000 undervotes in one of 5 counties involved in the race. Experts say that's at least 10 times higher than normal. Did all those voters ignore the race on purpose, or did the touchscreen machine malfunction? Nonpartisan groups say the problem with Florida machines is no paper trail and no way to decipher a voter's intent.
It would be odd that this high number of people, more than 18,000 people, would show up, register, wait in line, and then not cast a ballot in a House race.
After 2000's hanging Chad debacle, Democrats again are crying foul.
It defies reason that we're back in a critically important election with a submicroscopic margin and a system that went wrong once again.
And whose seat is the prize? Katherine Harris's, who Democrats blame for 2000's mess.
It does give you a little bit of the deja vu.
Sarasota elections officials defend their electronic machines.
We'll see it through till the very end.
Stand by the machines.
Yes, and unless proven differently.
The courts are now involved, granting an emergency motion that forces all sides to agree on a fair way to test the machines, while once again in Florida, voters' confidence is tested. For now, you'll find congressional hopefuls Buchanan and Jennings both posing with incoming freshmen, each invited, yet keeping their distance, wondering who gets to stay. Susan Candiotti, CNN, Sarasota.